I believe that my colleague just asked all of you a question of whether you believe that climate change was real or not. I think if you were to ask that same question to everyone up on this dais, that they would say the same thing. Yes, it is. It is real. It's something that we have to address.
Well, tonight, a growing number of Republicans are calling for real solutions to the climate crisis, slamming the progressive Green New Deal as a job killer that's too expensive and unrealistic, instead pushing for American innovation alternatives. Congressman Buddy Carter of Georgia is among the Republicans pushing back on the Green New Deal. Good evening to you, sir, and welcome to you, and thanks for being here. So let's start off with the premise to all this. Are you a Republican that believes that climate change is a real issue and a crisis?
Oh, absolutely. Climate change is real. Protecting our environment is real. We acknowledge that. The climate's been changing since day one. There's no question about that. And we've got to address this. It's important to Americans. And I think it's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity for the United States as the innovative leader in the world to create more jobs, to lead in innovation. So not only do we acknowledge that it is real, but we're also excited about the potential that exists here and new technology and creating new jobs and everything.
So what's the pitch?
Well, the pitch is that, we've got to adjust. Two things: adaptation and innovation. Adaptation, adapting to the new environment and to the changes that are happening here. I represent the entire coast of Georgia. At one time I was a mayor and I was on a planning commission. The things that you can put in place now, the policies that you can put in place, can save you so much in the future. I learned that and I recognize that. That's what we need to be aware of. When we're building infrastructure, we need to make sure we're building infrastructure in a way that's going to counteract rising sea levels or things of that such.
So is this something that could interest perhaps Democrats who have taken to the idea of the Green New Deal?
Well, listen, the Green New Deal is pie in the sky. I mean, that is something that's going to destroy our economy if we were to follow that, and God forbid we follow it. But that would destroy our economy. It would destroy industries. That is not the answer. There's no question about it. But we do have to have sensible, rational, reasonable solutions to this, and we can have that, and that's what we're proposing in the Republican Party.
Well, some of your Republican colleagues seem to continue to take on some of the policies that have been implemented by the left in states like California. Congressman Nunes tweeted this out. At restaurant tonight, waitress asks if we want straws, says she has to ask now in fear of the straw police. Welcome to socialism in California. Final thoughts from you, Congressman. How far does your proposal go?
Well, certainly, I'll have to speak to Devin about the straws, but nevertheless, our proposal hopefully will be a sensible one. Look, we know that we owe it to our children, to our grandchildren, to leave them with a clean environment. We want to do that, and we can do that through innovation. I have all the confidence in the world of the innovative abilities.
How much is it going to cost?
Well, it's not going to cost as much as the trillions of dollars that the Green New Deal would cost. That's for certain. But there will be some costs associated with it, and certainly I'm not interested in any kind of carbon tax. Let me make that clear. But at the same time, we can actually benefit from this. It could actually end up helping us and helping our economy.
All right. Congressman Buddy Carter, good to get your thoughts on all of that. We'll be following that for sure. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.